Let me tell you about today's sponsor, Let's Get Checked. They're a worldwide leader in at-home testing kits, so you can get a complete look at your levels without leaving your home. They make it extremely easy to take your health into your hands. Simply go online and order the test of your choice, and in just a few days, you'll get it in the mail in a discreet package. Using Let's Get Checked was quick and easy. They send instructions and have a video on how to do what you need to do for your test and include everything you'll need right in the kit. Let's Get Checked made taking my sample, packaging it up, and getting it in the mail a breeze. After just a few days, I got my results and got the info I needed to feel good about what I needed to do to optimize my health and performance. If you're ready to take your health and fitness in your own hands, check out Let's Get Checked at trylgc.com/theweightroom and save 25%. Welcome back to The Weight Room. Thanks for tuning in today. We're going to have another short episode. Just want to remind you before we get started to subscribe wherever you're listening, as well as check out the sponsors and the links below, all the codes and stuff like that. Really appreciate everybody's support. Today I just want to talk about a little bit about what's going on in my life, about what's going on, not specifically my whole life per se, just, the fitness aspects. What's going on the weight room, kind of what we're going to be getting into here in the next couple months, kind of the end of 2020, some really cool stuff coming up. So just want to let everybody know what's going on with that, what we're going to try to be doing as far as content and just some new stuff we're doing and trying out and all that kind of stuff. So as far as myself goes, I'm actually doing something that I don't think I've really talked about too much on the podcast. I might have mentioned it a few times, but not really in depth talked about it. I'm I think 15 weeks now-ish into a new kind of meal plan, new meal program. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break here just for a second. Let me tell you about Smoking Gun Coffee. They're a veteran-owned coffee company that strives to produce a quality coffee at an affordable price. They only buy coffee from small coffee farmers around the world with a cup score of at least 85. Each batch is roasted to order for maximum freshness. They also donate a large portion of their proceeds to organizations that help local communities, veterans, first responders, or you can donate to the foundation of your choice at the checkout by going to www.smokingguncoffee.com. That's SMOKIN Gun Coffee. When it comes to science-backed supplements that taste great, 2NS is your one-stop shop. They truly maximize quality by making their own supplements in-house. With over a combined 90 years of experience, 2NS's team of industry experts has a commitment to research, quality, development, and innovation. The body is sacred, so give it the best. Check out all 2NS has to offer at secondnaturesupplements.com. That's 2ndnaturesupplements.com. With the focus of kind of building muscle and just kind of taking it more seriously. I had the goal of focusing on my diet more this year, and I just wasn't disciplined enough to do it by myself. So I decided to hire somebody to help me with that. They have really kept me accountable. So over the last 15-ish weeks, and it's just a fun, interesting new experience. I wouldn't say fun is always the right adjective or way to describe the meal prep and the time you have to put in for it, and the certainly spending a little bit more money at the grocery store each week. So ready to take your supplements to the next level? 2NS is here to help. 2NS strives to help you attain the highest degree of health and performance. Combining cutting-edge science and the best from nature, 2NS gives fitness enthusiasts and athletes the fuel they need. Check them out at secondnaturesupplements.com. That's 2ndnaturesupplements.com. This podcast is sponsored by Smoking Gun Coffee, a veteran-owned coffee company that strives to give back to those in need. Don't forget to use code TWR10 for a 10% discount at checkout. This episode is brought to you by Move Your Body Apparel, a Lexington-based, community-ran premium activewear brand that promotes the importance of daily movement. For the rest of the year, MYB is donating a percentage of every order to the Special Olympics of Kentucky. Save 20% off your first order with the link below or use code TWR20. Online at mybapparel.com. It's not necessarily that it's fun in the short term, but I'm excited to see kind of what it does for me, where it takes me as far as my experience, my physique, my general, like what it does for me. So I'm excited to see where it kind of takes me over the next 15-ish or so weeks. And like I said, meal prep has definitely been a new experience for me. I've always been somebody who prefers home cooked food, who prefers, good quality food. So it's not like I'm just coming off of eating really bad food or eating, fast food all the time or whatever. I've always been lucky enough to be able to eat good home cooked meals, but now just focusing more on specific macros, focusing on specific foods, things like that. So that's what we've been doing. Like I said, it's just the time aspect. It's a little bit more money, and luckily I have the little bit more money that I need to do that. So it's worked out well as far as the actual kind of logistics go behind it. It's just a matter of what's important to you. Are you going to put in the time? It does take time. I'd say it takes about 3 hours when it's all said and done, usually on a Sunday night. So, it's just a time aspect, and are you willing to sacrifice a little now for a lot later? And I'm not competing, but I am just interested in seeing what I can do with my body. I think it's something that I'm always interested in, whether it be an endurance style thing or whether it be a muscle building thing, whatever it is. I'm just interested to see what I can do. So that's pretty much what I've been up to the last 15 or so weeks from a personal level. From the podcast perspective, we are kind of doing some more fun, interesting new things the last month, 2 months, 3 months even. So as you might know, we did go to Alphaland for summer shredding in June, and since then we've just been kind of trying new things for the podcast, and doing workouts with people, and it's been fun, and just getting all sort of different content out there, and just really being a part of the fitness community. It's been a great experience. So we plan on doing more of that. We just want to kind of keep on doing new things, trying new things, see what people like, see what they don't like, see what I like to do, see what I don't like to do. Because sometimes, I, as much as I want people to respond well, if it's something I like to do, I'm going to keep doing it anyway. So that's another part of it. It's not just about the numbers. It's also about, am I enjoying myself? Because it's something that's important. If it's not going to be enjoyable, it's not probably something I'm going to want to put more and more into. So as far as the next couple months go, we do have some good kind of plans laid out for what we want to do, but long term, kind of into the almost next year, with the Olympia coming up, we are planning on going to Vegas for that. So I'm really excited to get to go to Las Vegas for the first time, get to experience the Olympia for the first time, get to see all those people out there. And, some people that have actually been on the podcast before are competing in that and looking to have more and more people. So, but that is something that we're trying to do, talk to more Olympia qualified athletes, and then just get out there, have some fun, work out in some gyms that are out there that are, pretty well known, get some content, talk about our experience at the gym, talk about our experience out there at the Olympia, out there in Vegas in general. We're going to be putting out some cool content, some cool stuff just from our sightseeing adventures and things like that. So it will be quite a bit of content and some vlogs coming out with that. So stay tuned for all that. Make sure you are subscribed on YouTube, because that's where all the vlogs do go. This episode is brought to you by Move Your Body Apparel, a Lexington-based, community-ran premium activewear brand that promotes the importance of daily movement. For the rest of the year, MYB is donating a percentage of every order to the Special Olympics of Kentucky. Save 20% off your first order with the link below, or use code TWR20 online at mybapparel.com. And then other than that, we're really just looking forward to continuing, I guess, to talk to people, new people, maybe having a few people back who have had some pretty interesting experiences since they've been on the first time. So looking forward to that. And then just see where this podcast does go in the next couple months, I guess. It's almost October, so next 3 months till 2023. So other than that, that's pretty much it for what's going on here right now, and a little bit of look ahead. So that's where we're going to leave it for today. Remember to subscribe wherever you're listening. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back for another episode here coming up on Monday with a pretty cool athlete from around here, around these parts, I guess, more specifically these parts being Kentucky. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a really good conversation. I think you're really going to enjoy it. So stay tuned for that coming Monday. Other than that, have a great day, and I'm out.